Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of Yuuki Yuuna wa Yuusha de Aru Washio Sumi no章, or you can call it Yuuki Yuuna is a Hero, the Washio Sumi chapter, which is on episode 5. This is like most likely the second to last episode of the Washio Sumi chapter, so if anything else, let's go. We have to it that everyone attended Gin's funeral, etc., and it was really hard for everybody, especially for one of Gin's little siblings who apparently says, if there's God, why the hell did God like him take my sister away, huh? There's no way that he should have the right to do so, doing that, yada yada yada. And I can see where this kid is coming from, etc., but still, saying that in a funeral, especially when you're at a certain church or something, I don't know, for like a certain god could be misleading and could cause some major chaos, etc. around. I could see why the kid's upset, he's just in total grief of losing his sister. But apparently during the funeral, we have to it that the vertex ends up striking again, and this time we have to it that Washi and Sonoko decides to go all out and defeat the vertex, and they manage to defeat it in time. But apparently we also see to it that the teacher picks him up and takes him home, apparently, and compliments them for being a good heroes, etc. But Sonoko corrects her teacher and says, no, it's not just us being a hero. Gin was the best hero out there. While we are in total major injuries that could not move, she went out of her way and put her life on the line and went all out to kill the vertexes, and while we were dead out, knocked out unconsciously. She's also a hero, and asked her to correct that. And she didn't directly say that, but she corrects herself and says that you three are big heroes, And Sonoko cries in major grief because Gin's gone, and crying in grief over your friend who fought with you and you became friends with, obviously you're not gonna stand by and be silent about it. And of course, there is a vision that Washi ends up having, and apparently she says she has to be prepared for that, for what's to come. And we see to it that next day of school, we have to it that some students were pressuring them about what happened, but they end up stopping after Washi asked him not to do that anymore. Eventually, after certain training here and there, we have to it that Washi decides to bring Sonoko to go out to the school festival and have some fun. And apparently they do have some fun, and they end up having these 3 items which they exchange for a chicken item, which involves shooting range. If you guys know that game in certain anime and so forth, you will know what I'm talking about in a festival. And apparently after they all say they'll be friends forever no matter what happens, we have to it that the teacher ends up getting a message of a new system that could prevent hero loss. And I'm pretty sure those of you guys who watched the Yuuki Yuuna original series will understand what I'm getting at here. And it actually makes a lot of sense, and I'm really glad a certain small detail like that is shown in here after what transpired in the events of last week's episode. So a lot of you who just watched this prequel out of instinct and not knowing what the heck is what I'm talking about, you'll possibly understand eventually once the next episode shows up and you watch the sequel after that, because it actually makes a lot of sense now of what they put in here, etc., and it actually connects. So until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm Alpha Zero, people. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, peace out. Bye bye. Choo choo choo.